at today?
Probably how my early game went.
Okay.
Um, and then there was a fight in when Atakan spawned later that we can look at.
Alright, sounds good. Early game and then swap to the Otacon. Full clear down because you have to rush top. Makes sense to me. Full clear into ganks. You guys are pushing. This guy flashed. This guy should probably die. See enemy jungle here. Doesn't matter because by the time he gets here, we get a kill already. This looks like a fucking wonderful, tremendous fight. Nice. Start the game with a kill. Mid kills us. I don't know. I take this death with a smile on my face. You got a kill and an assist
Yeah, yeah,
early.
yeah.
I'm very happy if I'm you. We have nice base. We'll go back to our full clear. She least since. Now we're happy because now we know we're faster than him on our clear. Actually, no, he cleared 2 camps and then went to scuttle, so we're actually slightly slower than him. Like if I had to guess right now, he's probably on his wolves already while we're about to start raptor. So he's like 5 seconds faster than us. It's just important to track that, right? Speed to bot. And now he probably finishes full clear again before us, so he either is on dragon right now or he's just hovering bot for a gank. He might even be in tri-bush. Something to think about. I would be really scared going for this gank if I was you, because again, we both know you should know that we both full clear downwards. Yeah, I see exactly. I predict the fucking future. You should know that we both full clear downwards, and then again, you should know that he's faster than you in the clear, right? Because when you see him here, you press tab like you should. He's 36 CS. What does that mean? He again, when you finish your full clear, you're 24. You saw him do crab, so after the bot crab, he's 20. When he died, he was 28 CS. He based. He probably did Krugs 32, and then he did Raptors 36. And then after Raptors, you see him walking from Raptors to River to check crab. So that's why he's 36 CS. He cleared both his top camps while you're still on your top camp. So that means you should know
Yeah.
from pressing tab, he has already killed his camps. So again, right now, he's probably on his Raptors right now. Well, I'm still my Wolves, so he's up a full camp on me. So normally it would be I finish Raptors, he finishes Wolves. I finish Gromp, I finish Krugs, he finishes Gromp. You guys are usually the exact same speed, right? In this case, he's up an entire camp on you, so he probably just finished his Wolves, and right now he's walking to his Gromp. And now he probably just finished his Gromp, and now he's again walking to River. And if you look at the minimap right now, he only has 3 options walking to River. It's gank mid, it's start Dragon, or it's sit in bot bush or sit in this bush, right? Only like this is like the same option, right? So that's why I mean again I literally predicted that. I literally said if I was you going for this gank, I'd be sus because this is one of the only 3 options he has. The only second option he has is Dragon, which is technically still 66% of the options he has is counter gank to bot. Because if he's Dragon, he could go bot Dragon to here, or if he's here, he could obviously be here. The only one that can't be here is if he goes for mid, right? So you have to be. This is I call this I'll chop this up to a general tracking point. This is very easy to track. You had the vision early game. You had the tab press on thing. This
Okay.
right? If there's like some things that is like unrealistic to track, this one I think when I put it down like that, it's you agree with me that it's very realistic to track that he could be here.
Yes,
Agreed?
yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Absolutely.
So the fact that this ends up being 1-for-1 is actually like dream scenario. Like this actually is still better for you, and you didn't get punished. So I think you definitely got bailed out. And if I'm you, again, I'm pretty happy. You got Dark Soul stacks, you got a kill. Go to our top side, get level 6. Again, same thing here. If you're on your blue, Lee's probably on his red. If you saw here, he just hit this thingy. See that?
Yeah,
Boom.
the
So
scryer.
Lee's actually behind us. We try to kill this guy before Lee gets here, which should be easy.
I think I got greedy and I didn't ulti in time.
Yeah, that looks like what happened. And at that point, you just die. You should
Then the
just try.
Avengers show
You
up.
should just try to die for it at this point.
Okay.
Uh, but yeah, I mean, you said yourself, you just got greedy. I think if you instantly ulted, this guy would guarantee die. You just didn't instantly ult. You could also you could also put in some level of attempt to dodge a Z. You kind of just tanked it to the face. But yeah, you say yourself. Again, you don't have to do this. You could just very calmly just enjoy your full clear down and do Scuttle, Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Krugs, and then play the Dragon Pull. Um,
Yeah.
but again, if you want to go for the kill, I won't blame you. But as you said, just don't be greedy. Just have to go.
Yeah.
You also kind of wasted your ward because you'd see him Q to
Yeah.
that bush if he had it. So you could just ward the middle bush. But yeah, you
Okay.
said yourself. Either if you're gonna go for this, play it right. If you're not gonna go for this, then just full clear. It sounds funny, but that's just how league works.
Yeah.
He's obviously the so yeah, we assume he's gonna do grubs. So we're going straight to dragon. I don't mind that. I actually like this. Now our plan is to just folk her up because we have no ult, we have no ghost, we're really close to our Nashers. If we could just get our Nashers, we'll be really happy. So we do this, and now we should base for Nashers. And I definitely think you're getting brainwashed to go for these like top ganks a lot. I mean, I know it's only been two, but in my head, I'll put it this
Yeah,
way.
no.
I'll put it
Yeah,
this way. Especially if you press tab, let's do like this. Th
mhm,
3 kill Zeri, 0-2 Smolder,
mhm.
0-3 Thresh, and then the easy way to do it is you've done two bot ganks this game and they both work. So like we are 2 for 2
Yeah,
on bot ganks. We are now 0 for 2 on top ganks. And who would have guessed it's a 0-3 top compared to a 3 kill Zeri?
I mean,
Like
honestly, I think the Thresh could really pull through here. Honestly.
yeah, like who would have guessed that this one works and
So
this one hasn't worked, right? So
yeah, I think well my one friend that I play with is play top, so
mhm.
I think a little
This ends up actually
blinded
going
by
pretty well
that.
for you. You get a kill, and as long as I mean you're the one trying to die here, you could just sit in our tower. You'll never die. Um, yeah, I mean you actually was like fine if you just got the kill, take this wave, and you'll just recall in our tower. You actually felt like dying here and said, you know, I'm gonna go to this lead and just take my entire HP door. Because normally this is actually not bad for you. You just get the 1 for 0, and then you take this wave, and then you die, and then you recall in your tower, and then you'll just open to, you'll just recall here. And then you'll just open to bot side to bot grab.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
this is
yeah, yeah.
again, you're just pushing too much. Like the game's in a good spot. You got the early dragon. You have a winning bot lane.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel pressured to have
Play
to do
pl-
some like 2v1
play
hero.
slower.
Yeah, some 2v1 hero outplay. You could just chill. Like your Ziggs is coming too. So if you sit on a tower and they try to dive you, they'll probably like you guys will you guys will double kill them. Instead now Ziggs might die trying to like
Yeah.
because by the time he gets here you into them. Um, and then he does die, and so I think just chill out. The game's in a good spot. If the game's in a good spot, don't have to do any hero shit. Um,
Yeah.
and even while all this happening, with you're balling like 2v2 their balling. So you have a super fed balling. Their smolder 0-3. What does that mean? That means we should be doing dragons on spawn. We should be invading his bot camps perma. But if you are getting too behind in your 1v1, then you won't be able to invade without your teammates, and the dragons might be trickier because now there's a fed set on our hands, right? So
Yeah.
I think this that I would chalk up the early game to this. You had a super good early game, and you were like 2-0, and then you just went for a top king that's unnecessary, and now you went for another top play that was again unnecessary, and then
Okay.
this one
Yeah.
actually worked out, and then you just got greedy and walked in and died. Like the 1-for-1's actually good. You're gonna collect a huge wave, um, but then you just walk in and you're just egoing a Lee Sin who's very strong early game, and he's also their strongest member because he has the most amount of kills on their team, right? So
Yes.
you see Lee Sin bot here. I'd be spam endangering him. This guy kills this. You take his top camps, really good. Now we should base a play for dragon. Perfect. Here we're playing with our bot lane. Looks like the fucking
This was
like
an awkward angle.
yeah, the cavalry comes. They 5 man us. Go back to this dragon pool. I don't think you have to pull instantly. So you see Ziggs basing. I think you have time. You could just do Krugs, and then by the time like you do Krugs, walk around, hover your ball in, and by the time that happens, Ziggs will be back, and we could take this. We could start Baron as 4. You're starting Dragon
Yeah.
as you see your mid laner base. So it's kind of like the theme of the day is you're just rushing. There's no rush. You could do a Krug, then do a Raptor. Again, if they start it, it's better for you guys because think about how much AoE spells you guys have. Like Ziggs, all of his damage is AoE, so if they're in the pit doing dragon, Ziggs will poke the fuck
Mhm.
out of them. Even you, your Q and your ult are both AoE, so if there's like 3 people stacked on each other and you get like a 3 man ult, 3 man Q, they're all fucked, right? Zeri W, Zeri ult AoE, Karma Q is even AoE. Like they actually like them starting the dragon and being in the pit and you guys flanking on them like this, or you just jumping over the wall is like a good fight for you guys, you know? Uh,
Okay. Okay.
so there's no reason why you have to start it now. You could just do Krugs and then do red buff, wait for Ziggs to TP back in. And I actually, even though this is a 4v5 still, because they're top laners here, I genuinely think that you and your team, you and Zeri are strong enough where you could win a 4v5 if you're just playing on your terms. Like they're walking to you guys are
Yeah.
poking them, you know. But when it stops and when they're just able to run at you, you're not able to get your poke off, then it's gonna look way worse, you know. and Thresh TP too, so it actually would have been a 5-5. Like you wait for Ziggs TP, you wait for Thresh TP, and I see no reason why you guys can't win this 5-5. But obviously, it was if you die before your teammates get here, it's not actually a 5-5. It's like a 3v1 into a
Okay, okay.
4v5, you know. And even that,
Yeah.
look how close this fight looks. It's actually still pretty
Oh
even.
yeah, it's
It's
a travesty.
right. So I think just don't feel the need to have to be rushing into things. You're kind of like you have an idea of what you want to do, and you're just I have to do it now, you know? I think just slow down and be like, okay,
Okay.
when do I have to do it? When are my teammates gonna be around? When's my ult up? When's my ghost up? Because if you just took this fight, oh, whoops, I went back way too much. We did actually you had your ult and ghost up, but yeah, I mean, there's no point. You see Ziggs basing, you have camps up, do raptors, do especially he's not even like near the dragon yet, so
Yeah.
earliest he can start is like what 8 seconds from now, and then it takes him what 15 seconds to kill it, so 23 seconds. But again, you see Ziggs at CP, you see Thresh at CP. Just do your camp, get level 10, and then wait for him to start it, and then just play this 5-5, and you probably win the game 5-5. If they start dragging here, you win the game. I don't think they'll even start it, and then you'll just start it once Ziggs is back in mid lane. And because you have Ziggs, he'll always get prio because it's Ziggs, he gets push, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everything makes sense. I think that's
I got
probably it for the early game. Now we're just full clearing. Dragon's dead. Otacon spawns in. Like, let's go to this Otacon.
mm,
Spawns in 2 minutes. I'm excited. Kill this guy.
it.
Get dragon. Nice smite. Okay. This guy looks like this guy's dead. Maybe not. Wasted RE. I would hold RE because very. I mean, was very high chance he's gonna. He's quarter. It's not even like hindsight. Like when he's quarter HP and he's playing Lee Sin, he's probably gonna jump out of the pit, right? So
Yeah.
if I held RE maybe for him and follow him. But either way, I think this you guys should be happy. It's kind of the same theme, low key, where I think you guys got the dragon. If I'm you, I'm like happy to just like play to leave. Like if we got dragon, that's I'm gonna eat over this.
Okay.
Zeri's
Yeah.
gonna eat over this wall.
Eat
I'm
over
gonna
the
eat over this
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
And if this guy wants to dive into us, like we'll fight here, you know. And then if the fight looks good, we'll keep fighting. If the fight looks bad, we could always just escape plan. I'm not like playing to run into him, you know. Like I think TF's dead. I have 1,000 gold. I got the dragon. Plan is to just base, spend our money, open the Krugs, and open straight back to Otacon, you know. Um,
Okay. Okay.
it's also you're never gonna like catch Lee Sin, right? He could kick you. He has the ward hop. He can jump over the
Yeah.
wall. Zyra has slows. Um, the plan should be to leave, and if this guy wants to chase into us and like suicide, then we'll happily accept his suicide. But we're not gonna play into him, you know. I think we were barely able to kill him. I mean, this guy just keeps
Okay.
this guy's out. He just
Yeah.
this guy's like he wants to keep fighting.
He's doing me.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
always being them. Just
You know,
don't
yeah.
worry.
Because even now, you have to understand, if he just doesn't queue back in and leaves,
Suicidal.
this is already bad because you're half HP, six half HP, you guys are gonna have to base. Now they have a chance to maybe start it while you're in base, and they know you have to base because they see you're this low, right? And at least they can always heal up to full from his W. Um, so that's why, even from this point on, if this guy just has a split and leaves, you're already kind of in like a bad map state, you know? But this ends up being obviously really good. You get 1K, you pull out. It makes sense. You want to pull out. You got 2 kills. It's just you have so much gold, and you have no alter ghost, and we already know like going with that alter ghost is kind of useless.
Yeah.
I mean we can do this is a what's the word? This is a confidence call. If you guys think you could do this, if you think Lee Sin's like their entire gold, so without him they're useless. That's one thing. I need you to press tab to see who on the team is strong. If it's just Lee Sin, then this makes some sense. But I also think that again, before I don't think this game is that desperate. Like the game is this 18 to 22. But also keep in mind that you guys with the shutdowns, this kill is worth like 3 kills. So you guys are actually like,
Yeah.
even in gold, right? I'd also argue you guys outscale. Like, Gwen's skill is really good, Zig's skill is really good, Zarya's skill is
Yeah.
really good. So and you with this much money, if I'm you, I'm basing getting mercs plus what like if you even now if you want to be greedy and literally do like scuttle, Raptors, Krugs, then base because there's no rush to base. There's no way they're starting it. They're dead for so long, right? So if you literally do these
Okay.
three
Yeah.
camps, you could base on Mercs plus double large rod, right, for Death Cap third, and you're just gonna be
Yeah.
Thanos,
Well,
right?
the AP dream.
Right? Well, and you have that base, like it's you literally have that money on the map. So again, no ult, no ghost, you don't even have smite. Uh, just don't. The game's has been stabilized. You just got dragon as well, so you've secured scaling from Soul
Okay.
and Con. You have over 2,000 gold. If you had ult and ghost and full HP here, I'd still say fuck it, fight it because you're full conditions. But this is the last. You have not full
Yeah.
conditions. No ult, no ghost, no smite. You're not even with the fruits. You're still not even half HP. You're still below half, right? So I think just gonna be like, okay, I know it's like it's tempting to do the Otacon because
Mhm.
Lee Sin's dead, but
Too greedy.
I think yeah,
Yeah.
I think if you spend your money, with double large rod, you've like successfully outscaled Lee Sin. Like that's like Gwen's like obviously death caps are like Omega Spike, but even double large rod feels like Thanos for Gwen, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I think we just don't pull here. You haven't pressed tab in a while, but if you
Hmm.
press tab, you'll see. Well, we kind of finally see who on their team is strong. Like, yeah, actually don't press it at all. Because as I was gonna say, if it's only Lee Sin that has all their money, then this makes a little more sense to
Lee
me.
Sin was very fed. Lee Sin was
Yeah, I
very
know that, but I want to see
filled.
if TF or Jax are like useless at all, or they're still also. Oh, finally,
Yeah.
Jax is
There we
pretty.
go.
Jax is also pretty strong.
Jax
Two
is pretty
items,
good.
4-2-4. Jax also kind of counters Gwen because you can't auto attack him. So,
Yeah.
they're actually none of them are really weak. Even though their KDs look funny, two items, 2.5 items to only 1.5. So your mid's actually way behind TF. Funny enough, again,
Yeah.
maybe Ziggs hasn't base yet. Maybe Ziggs has second item in base. I think there's a very high chance he has Leandri's in base, and then he would be
Yeah.
stronger than TF or same level. Your top winner is obviously Omega Gap. But then once you get large rod, you're gonna be 2.5 items, and TF, this guy's three, so you're almost back caught up to him. Especially because your items are more
Yeah.
expensive. So let's see how this goes. Looks like
Okay.
they're over chasing,
Yeah.
so this looks not
They were.
bad.
Yeah. I kill the lead,
Nice.
and then I
All right,
I
well,
say
they're
I
gonna.
decide to cut the Otacon and then take the entire bot side, top side,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think I even got the tier two as
This, I mean, this
well
is
at
good. And
top
there's
on
no way
top.
they're gonna pull it because their lead jungle's dead, and there's no way you're gonna pull it because your team's, we learned our lesson. We have no alternate ghost, so we're not gonna pull it again. So now we just full clear for death cap, and as long as we can,
All the way up.
yeah, I think this is good. Now we're
Gotta
gonna
keep
base
going.
full on is spam danger pinging. How much is that got 2300 or 2400? I forgot.
Be 2023, I think.
Let's see. 23.
So I
I just
so
base
I think
I
that
just
was
based
I
right
think that
now.
was the
I think
right there.
right, yeah,
And
this
go fight it.
technically you have death cap. Why not? This portal's up. You just got you have death cap. TF's dead, so it's 45. You base for death cap. You take portals. You don't think that you'll win this a 45 Otacon now that you finally have death cap? You're fucking Thanos now. I think the idea of like especially you just got the TF kill. Like how boom you get the skill, boom, also, do you really have to ult for this guy? Let's be realistic. I think you just kill with autos. No, where's he gonna go? You have red buff. He has to walk this far to tower through smite slow through red buff. I think you could have just killed this guy with auto attacks genuinely. Like, there's no way you think he wins this 1v1, right? Without your ult.
No, no, I think I got antsy. I
Yeah, you got
couldn't.
Nancy. I think you kill this guy without ulting very easily. Then you get this wave for death cap.
I don't have
You
ult
insta
and ghost
base.
ready.
Like the Otacon's full HP in this portal, so you'll always be here in time. You take portal. You could take double portal too with flank. You show up this fight with death cap and your ult up. These guys are all wiped. You kill them all. You get Otacon. You
Yeah.
win the game. Boom. I think it makes like just asking your team to defend Otacon like this is already greedy. I think it's very, very good to do, but it's already like you're asking a lot for them because you're asking them. We haven't seen TF topside here, so you're asking them to defend Otacon 45, and the longer they can do it, the better because they're just buying time for you to farm up, right? But I think the entire point of farming up here is for death cap. That's your spike, right? And you have it here. So the idea of trading, like if you're like, I don't know, let's say you're 500 gold away from your next spike, that makes sense. But here you're over 1,000 gold away from your next spike, right? You're so far from it, you're not even close. Like you barely have death cap now, right? So here, let's say you just get this one tower, and then Jax TPs for the next tower. This tower gives you 300 gold. Sick. You're giving Otacon now for an amp tone, basically, because there's no guarantee that you're not watching this fight. There's no guarantee like, okay, Jax is 100% gonna die, and then no one's gonna defend this next top tower, and I'll get two. There's no guarantee here that you're getting two towers. It's only one that's guaranteed. Here,
Yeah.
Jax doesn't randomly die to Zeri. He bases, runs top with no ult. There's no chance you're diving Jax or killing the tower in front of Jax because Jax counters Gwen, and
Yeah.
he's not weak. So I think we talked about this before. I think you trade well, and but I think sometimes you kind of overdo it. Where I think if your team's not
Okay.
useless, you can still fight with them. Like in this game, I don't think your team's useless at all.
Okay.
Um, so I think if you ask me, is it worth to give Otacon for this much gold? I actually think it is. because Otacon I think is slightly overrated, and you're getting so much individual gold on you that now you can kind of like guarantee carry with it.
Yeah.
I just think it's you're putting so much pressure when you do this. Now you have to play fights perfectly because if you ever play a fight badly, you're kind of like selling because you're like the entire logic is okay. I'm gonna trade my team to get individual advantage, and now with this individual advantage, I'm gonna carry fights. But if you ever like make a mistake in fight, like oh I you know don't W the gold card
Yeah.
or something like that, you'll just instantly lose the game, and it'll be on you. You know. So I think is this trade bad? No. Is this necessary? No. I think that you base for death cap, and I think with death cap power spike, you will solo win the Otacon fight for your team, and then you'll win the game. Because this your team kind of went close,
Okay.
right? I guess not
Oh
close.
yeah, yeah,
Like they
yeah.
killed Jax.
Yeah.
You're not watching. Maybe Lee Sin's low, or maybe a Smolder's. Zyra's half. I saw Lee Sin was half for a second. I think if you show up to this fight with ult and death cap, I have no doubt in my mind that you'd kill them all. You know. Even now, if you were just
Yeah.
like already basing and your team all died before you got here, I low-key think you could 3v if you have ult and ghost and death cap. I low-key think you could 3v1 them because I think Zyra's half, Lee Sin's half, the Smolder's probably half as well.
Yeah.
You could low-key 3v1 them if they're all half HP, right? So um, no, just unnecessary, but not a bad
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Do you carry with this gold lead now? If you do, then it ends up being worth. But
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a fight coming up.
yeah, I'll watch the next fight and then I'll end it there. Let's watch this fight. Nice, nice. That was a good Zanyas. What a messy fucking fight. You're queuing a lot with like just Q1. I think you could be more greedy with your autos. Like this is how many times you do this fight? Like here you did zero autos Q. so so right zero.
Okay.
You'll call it Q1, Q2, Q3. Like you want
Yeah,
Q4.
yeah,
So
yeah,
here you zero autos Q. So it's a Q0 or a Q1, and then here again you do another one auto Q1, another one auto Q. So then you could definitely auto once or twice, and then obviously I know you can't always get the four. That's too much, too
yeah.
greedy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I definitely think you could do it. You could do at least one more auto and get a Q2 at the minimum, right? A Q1 is
Okay.
so weak. Besides that, good decent fight. And yeah, now you guys I assume you guys have just scaled now, so you guys are gonna the fights are way easier, right?
Yeah.
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 All
We
right.
get the
Sounds good.
skull
Do you have any
stuff.
questions?